Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk to you about the Wait, that's a little bit weird. We wanted to talk about zero waste, how to do less waste. Still a bit weird. I don't feel like he should be there. Hold on a second. Alright, it looks better now. Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk about quick ways to reduce waste, produce less waste, and what can you do right now to go on that beautiful journey of zero or less waste lifestyle. Let's get started. The first point that I want to mention is packaging, and specifically plastic packaging versus more sustainable ways of packaging like metal, paper, or glass. What we need to remember is not all plastic is recyclable, and the one that is recyclable can be recycled only 1 or 2 times.
I like the saying that says that we can vote with our dollars. Take for example these 2 types of pastas that I found in the groceries. One of them comes in a carton box and the other one in the plastic wrapper. Ironically, they taste very similar and are very similar in price, and we can make the choice of what we want to support. Hint, hint, choose the one in a paper box so that the plastic doesn't end up in the landfill. That also goes to glass jars and metal containers versus plastic packaging. I can assure you that you can find very similar products in terms of taste, packaged either in more sustainable materials or in plastic.
So really the choice is yours. The second point that I want to talk about is Ziplocs versus containers. I know. Ziplocs are great. We can bring our sandwiches in them, store food, freeze food, but nevertheless, they're still made of plastic and they still end up in the landfill.
So what is the alternative? Yes, and yes, you know where I'm going, and it is reusable containers. You can reuse them so many times to store food, to freeze food, you name it. And bonus point, they're less harmful for environment, and you only need to buy them once compared to purchasing Ziplocs once every few months.
The third point is reusable cups and bottles. I have to say I have accumulated quite a collection of those. Some of them are gifts, some I purchased on my own.
Not only they're great for reducing waste, but some restaurants are even giving you discount or free coffee if you bring your own reusable bottle or cup. I also love to use those in the airports. During the flight, I usually feel very dehydrated, so I keep the bottle with me and sometimes ask the flight attendant to refill it without wasting another plastic cup.
I find that reusable cups and bottles save me in many different situations, especially when I travel. The next point is reusable bags. We know we should all be using them, but I get it, I sometimes forget them as well.
Luckily, in the groceries that I go to in Canada, they don't sell the plastic bags anymore. So I had to buy a few reusable ones when I forgot to bring mine. And you can see that it happened a few times. Like this time, and one more time. Oh well. What I do now to not forget them is to put a bunch of them in the trunk of my car.
Yay to reusable bags! And here's the next one. It's a little bit unexpected, but it is freezing food. Let's be honest, it happened to all of us.
Sometimes we would buy that broccoli or celery and forget that it's there in the fridge to only find out that it went bad later and we have to throw it away. My solution for it is freezing. If you got some food leftovers that you don't feel like eating this very night, freeze it for later. And all the vegetables that you freeze now, you can use later for things like soups, stews, or just steaming them.
My next suggestion is reusing the glass jars. You know these glass jars that we get from tomato sauce or sun-dried tomato or pickles, and they're all of different shapes and forms and sizes.
Although glass can be infinitely recycled, I like to keep those jars and reuse them for things like storing my lentils or pastas or chickpeas or cranberries, any pantry essentials. All of them are different, have a little bit different shape, which gives it a bit of charm.
And a little secret tip, you don't have to go to IKEA and buy those pantry essentials. And the last but not least is meal planning. This is a big one. I feel like it saved a lot of my money and a lot of food.
My best tips for meal planning are making a plan ahead for the whole week and sticking it on a visible place in your home so that everyone knows what to expect, and then making the grocery list in advance.
That way, when you go to the groceries, you know what you need to buy, you won't be overbuying, and you can save food and money. And that's it for today. Wait, I'm confused. I think he's not supposed to be here. Are you? Are you my friend? And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of content, please let me know in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel for more exciting content coming up. Until next time.